it's Joya and I'm back. I know it's been a minute, probably about 8 months since I last recorded a video, but I'm so happy to be back. God bless me to keep the channel growing, even though I wasn't doing anything. I still got new subscribers, so shout out to you. And I want you to know that I'm back and I'm gonna try to be back on a weekly basis. So as you can see by the title, I am on a weight loss journey. Yes, I know I posted about a weight loss journey probably 9-10 months ago. It didn't last, so yeah. But this time I actually went ahead and got started, right? I was like, let me make sure I'm really in it before I go grab these people to come along with me and join me. So I'm actually in week 5 already of this weight loss journey. So just a little background. Back in 2021, I had an open myomectomy where a huge 24 centimeter fibroid was taken out of my body. In 2022, I had a baby. And you know, my body has just been through a lot of things, a lot of trauma, the surgery, a C-section, yo-yoing, up, down, just recovery and healing. And I finally think that I'm at a place, not just physically, but mentally, to really make progress with my body and with my mind. So I spent these first 5 weeks just making sure that I was really in it, and I feel better than I have in a very long time. Y'all, we went on a road trip from Tennessee to Mississippi to Houston and back. And when I got back, like really the whole time I was there, I just felt uncomfortable. I felt like my clothes didn't fit right. I was tired, okay? I got a 2-year-old and he's busy, and chasing him around, y'all, I was tired. So when I got back, we got back on Saturday the 9th, and on the 11th, I hit the ground running. It was all about eating better and working out and just making sure that I was mentally ready to change my life, pretty much. I really want to change my life, to change my health, to change my body. For me, I know God has blessed me with this temple, and I really want to make sure it remains healthy and get it into the best state it can be. I am nearing 40, and I'm just like, I want to be here for my family. I want to be here for my child. We may or may not have more children. I want to be here to see my baby grow up, right? And I want to be able to lift him and chase him and play around with him. We love sports in this house, so I want to be able to go out and catch and hit and whatever else that he chooses to do, right? So in order to do that, I need to do my part, and this is where we are. So basically the first 4 weeks, let me back up. This is why I'm taking you on this journey with me. So I was on Weight Watchers, now WW, in 2017, I think is when I joined, and I was at my then heaviest weight of about 178, something like that. And I lacked motivation, right? I lacked encouragement. I was doing it by myself, in a place that I really didn't know many people outside of my coworkers. So I started the weight loss journey there, and I was on YouTube just trying to get some kind of motivation. I ran across these 2 sisters, some older gals, but full of energy, and they were on Weight Watchers. Not even sure what city they lived in, but they posted every single week. They got in front of the camera and told us about their challenges, their eating habits, what their progress on the scale was. They just really took us through every single week. And they did it for like 200 or so episodes, y'all. Like, it was long term, and times where I just felt discouraged because the scale didn't move or went the wrong direction. I would get online and watch their videos, and they were so full of advice and encouragement and inspiration that I just started watching them every week. I knew the videos dropped on a certain day, and I just couldn't wait to see how these sisters did. I feel like their name was The Skinny, or The Skinny on Weight Loss, The Skinny on Weight Watchers, something like that. But they were amazing, and they inspired me every single week to keep pushing no matter what the scale said, and just kind of remind us that your body does different things at different times of the month, male or female. You're going to have hormonal imbalances. You're going to fluctuate. It's just the glorious part of the body, you know, the land of the living. We here, and it comes with it. So that's why I'm doing this. I'm hoping that maybe my week by week journey can encourage somebody, can inspire somebody, and if nothing else, can just remind you that you can do it. And I still get a little discouraged sometimes, but I'm going to push through this time, not just for me, but for my family, for my friends, for my well-being, okay? So when I got back from Texas on March 11th, that morning, I weighed in and it was the highest number I have ever seen in my life. This includes being 8 months pregnant, okay? It was a whopping 200 pounds. Y'all, I am 5'4" and a half, okay? Never in my life thought I would see a 2 in front of the scale. When I tell you that gave me all the encouragement I needed, like, I think I'm gonna be comfortable around 155-ish. So my goal is to try to drop 45 to 50 pounds by my birthday. That's the goal. My birthday is in October. So what's that? About 7 months that I want to drop 45 to 50 pounds. So I want to do it as healthy as possible. And here's the thing, y'all. Like, I gained this weight for what? You know what I mean? Like, I used to be a personal trainer when I lived on the West Coast. I know what to do. I know how to eat. I know how to work out. I know how to be consistent. I just wasn't. Like, life was lifing and I was enjoying it. And quite frankly, I got lazy. But baby, that 200 woke your girl up, okay? So I'm back and I'm ready to take you with me. I'm ready to share what I'm doing, what's working, what's not working for me. Once again, I am not a doctor or nutritionist. I'm currently not a certified trainer, but I'm just telling you what's working for me. I'm just, hopefully can inspire you, can encourage you to try some new things to really make it work, okay? So here we go. The first 4 weeks of starting, I just really needed to get back into it, right? Get moving. Y'all, my knees were hurting. We have 2 floors in our house. Again, I got a 30-pound toddler who I carry up and down the stairs daily. And when I tell you I know we take one step at a time, but it felt like I was taking a quarter of a step at a time, as slow as I had to go, specifically going down. Y'all, my knees was yelling every single day. And I was like, you know what? I got too much weight on these knees. I have to change something. So the first 4 weeks, I found Nourish, Move, Love on YouTube. I knew I wasn't in the mindset to for real get it done myself by myself. So I really needed someone I could follow along with, not just a program that gives me the moves to do, but I needed you to be doing it with me, right? So I found Nourish, Move, Love, and she has some amazing playlists. So I did 2 of her 2-week playlists. Don't remember the exact 2 that I did. If I do, I will drop them in the description. But I needed it. I think they were usually around 30 to 35 minutes. And I went through them. Week 1, bam. Week 2, bam. And then I switched to another 2-week program, weeks 3 and 4. And it really just gave me my mojo back. I have to get up to work out my alarm goes off at 4:45. I actually get up about 5, just keeping it real, to get outside and work out in the mornings. I found that I work 10-hour days. Evenings just not happening. By the time I get off work and get home and situated, it's time to be with my family. And I just need to get up early before my kid to knock out the workout. So that's what I was doing. So at 5 a.m., I needed the push of somebody else. So Nourish, Move, Love, shout out to you. Love your videos. We'll probably return back to them because the programs were great and I really enjoyed doing them. So you guys should really check them out. They're easy and they're free. They're right here on YouTube. You can get them for free. So after the first 4 weeks, I dialed back in, right? I was like, I can do this. I can do this without having to watch somebody else. Plus, I was ready to kind of crank up my music again and, work out to what I like to work out to. So I started doing a program called Dirty 30 from Athlete Pro. Shout out to Kiara and Nico. I actually just started this program this week, week 5. So I just finished up week 5 and y'all, they play no games. I've been following them for a very long time and I've had their app for a very long time. It is a paid subscription. And I actually started several of their programs, and I've never actually completed one. I'm the type person, when you give me a program that lasts longer than like 4 weeks, I kind of check out around that time. This one is an 8-week program, so hopefully by me bringing you with me, that will give me the motivation and encouragement to actually finish it out. So I just finished up week 1 of 8 weeks with 30-30. This program is 3 days a week of strength training. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm doing full body trainings that they planned out, and they're not easy, y'all. It's basically circuit training. I don't want to give y'all too much information because I believe that they work hard for their money, so you'd have to go and purchase it for yourself. But I will tell you that this workout, this program has been amazing this week. I'm really excited to start next week. So I've been doing their strength training on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. This particular week, I did a mat Pilates class on Tuesday with, I think on YouTube, her name is Body by Raven, or Pilates Body by Raven. Amazing. She has several mat Pilates videos. I've never been like a Pilates or yoga type of chick, but I'm really trying to strengthen my core. And while yes, I'm doing that with strength training, I really just wanted to get some direct, intentional core strength in. And I keep reading that Pilates is the way to do that. So I really want to try to get with Body by Raven maybe twice a week, but I'm really happy that I was actually able to do it once a week this week. I did that Tuesday, and it was really hard, y'all. Like them small Pilates movements, like, you know, I'm used to big explosive movements, thrusters and burpees, but when you lay on the ground and you move your legs this much, yo, it hurts, and you really feel it the next day. So I'm really been enjoying her. I hope to continue to work out with her, talking like she my friend, but she is in my head. But what else did I do? Finally, I end my workout weeks on Saturday, so I am gonna be rowing. Dark Horse Rowing here on YouTube, again, free. Is my favorite people to work out with. I say people, but it's a person. He's great. He's very good at instructions, at cues. He has some live workouts where he's actually rowing with you. And let's be real, I hate cardio. I walk a lot, and that's my cardio. So this is kind of the only other intentional cardio that I plan to do, at least at this point in my stage of where I am right now. So yeah, I was with him with Saturday, getting in a good row workout. And rowing isn't just like cardio, it feels full body because you're working your core and your back and your legs and your arms. Like everything is moving in sync, and it's really a full body workout that makes you sweat a whole lot. I don't plan to spend more than 30 to 35 minutes a day working out, simply because I'm not trying to get up at 4 a.m. to make it happen, okay? I'm getting up at the time I'm getting up. This is the allotted time I have to work out. And I know that that's enough time. When you give your all for 30, 35 minutes, then you have no regrets. Everything just works out well. And that's what I'm doing. That's why I chose the 30 program, because they do have longer ones that might go 45 minutes to an hour. Quite frankly, 30, once I add in a warm up and a cool down, I'm probably at 40 to 45 minutes, but 30 minutes of intense work is what I'm trying to go for with this workout journey. I am eating better. I did the math. You know, I know what to do. I've always known. It's just a matter of being consistent with doing it. Calculated my TDEE, subtracted 500 to 600 from that. That's where I'm eating right now. So I am trying to eat anywhere between like 1750 and 1950 calories a day. I've been kind of like around a 30, 35 split as far as my macros. So I've been using my Fitness Pal. I finally gave them the $79.99 a month for their premium version because I just like to see specific stats on the daily basis. But again, they have a free version, and that works just fine, especially if you're a beginner or if you just only want to track your food. That's all you need it for. But I did do the premium version for about $80 a year, and I enjoy it. So I've been tracking my food 5 weeks. I've been very consistent with hitting my numbers. And in these 5 weeks, I have dropped, not a surprise because I put it in the thumbnail, but 9.4 pounds. And I think it was an inch and a half off my waist because, you know, we're trying to be on team what waist by October, right? So yeah, that's where I am. So I plan to come on here once a week and just kind of tell you how my week went, probably on a Saturday, post-workout. I'll come on and just tell you how the week went, what workouts I kind of did, how they made me feel. I plan to share my challenges, my progress, non-scale victories, like this first chunk, 5 weeks, non-scale victory, my knees. I mean, they're not back to like Megan Thee Stallion knees, but they're back, not hurting. I can go up and down my stairs at a regular pace now, and they just feel better. I can squat better. I've been working on mobility. So sometimes at night, I'll do like 10 to 15 minutes of just mobility work, usually hip or ankle mobility, several YouTube videos free on that. So I'm just trying to do that a couple times a week just to work my limbs, work my joints. I also added in some collagen to my supplements. The only supplements I do really are protein powder and now collagen powder, because it's supposed to be good for joint health. And apparently you might even see some progress in your skin and hair, and we always about that. So I've only been doing that collagen for about 2 weeks now, and I'm always on a protein supplement because I just don't eat enough protein without it. I would love to get it all from Whole Foods, but it just doesn't happen. So something else that I started having was AG1 greens, because at my big age, I have come to the conclusion that I'm just not going to eat enough vegetables, period. Yep, I'm making my kid eat vegetables, which isn't going that well as of now, but at my big age, I'm not eating enough. So I've added AG1 greens, and it's really taken the place of my multivitamin because it gives you just about everything you need in a day as far as vitamins and minerals, and the taste is, but I get it down. I pop a straw in there and I get it down as fast as possible, first thing in the morning to start my day. So supplements, eating better, not cutting anything out. I'm not the type person to say no carbs, no bread, no fast food, no alcohol. I'm gonna do all of that, okay? I've been doing all of that the last 5 weeks, but in moderation, everything in moderation. I decided when I go out with my friends, because spring and summer around the corner, gonna go out for brunches and we're gonna go out for happy hours, and I'm not gonna block myself from hanging out with my people and my husband because I'm trying to drop fat. I'm just gonna be smart about what I do while I'm out. So for instance, instead of getting my margaritas, I'm gonna get a tequila on the rocks and some limes and just make it to where, squeeze a couple of limes in to get it down. 2 good things about that: less sugar, and you don't need that many to get where you're trying to get. So less money spent, right? Going out, choosing protein heavy meals, kind of fajitas, chickens, and sometimes I'm gonna give me a big juicy steak. I'm gonna do the things that I've always wanted to do, always loved to do. I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna have a good time, but in moderation. So I'm just really happy to be back in this place. I'm gonna show you guys this little quick reel that I made of my workouts throughout this week. Again, can't give you all of it. Go pay them people and get your own program. But just really excited. I've had a great week. This week specifically, I dropped 0.25 inches on my waist and 2.4 pounds, which is the most I've dropped in 1 week since I've started. So I actually surprised myself. I got on the scale this morning and I was at 190.6. I got off and got back on because it surprised me. So I'm down 9.4 pounds of the 45 to 50 that I'm trying to get to. It's only been 5 weeks. I am excited, and I'm hoping that you're excited too. If you're on your own fat loss, weight loss, just better body, better health journey, I hope that you join me down in the comments. Let me know what you're doing, what you want to do. And yeah, so here's what I did this past week.
Hey y'all, so I'm taking a page out of my girl Megan Thee Stallion's book and trying to talk out through my weekly workouts in less than a minute, so here goes. First of all, make sure to get 10,000 steps a day because you should, and it's really good for you. Secondly, we did 3 workouts a week with Athlete Pro. Shout out to Kiara and Nico because, baby, they play no games. If you're going to put you through 3 training sessions a week, you better know that you're going to do every single body part every single day. I mean, we hit chest, tricep, bicep, quads, hammies, backs. We're trying to unbig that thing. Head, shoulders, knees, toes, hair, eyebrows, ankles, and ears. When I say all of it, I mean all of it. Now, you got to know we also hit the glutes a little hard because even though we're trying to drop fat, we also want to keep them buns sitting up right. I'm from Mississippi, and we drag wagons. Okay, it's what we do. Can't get y'all all details. Pay them people and buy one of their programs. They got a whole lot to choose from. Okay, so beyond that, I also did a day of mat Pilates with my girl Raven on YouTube. She's amazing and it's free, and she whipped my tail with a smile on her face. This little move right here hurt real bad. Give it a try. You won't regret it. Or maybe you will. I don't know. Anyway, finally we did a day on the roar, and I did it with YouTube. Dark Horse Rowing is one of my favorites. Only cardio you're gonna get out of me. Lastly, Chicken headed out because it's my victory dance, and we had a time with Chinky in the early 2000s. Bye.
So I know I went through that really, really fast because well, it's supposed to be like a reel for Instagram. And I try to keep it under a minute. But basically, again, 3 full body workouts. I did 1 day of mat Pilates and 1 day on the rower. Oh, every single day I walk 10,000 steps. So I use an Apple Watch. Of course, there's several different kind of watches out there, or even your phone if you always have your phone on you. But I'm on this 10K a day challenge that I pretty much created myself. Basically, the month of April, I am devoted to 10,000 steps a day, no matter what. And usually that has included at least 30 minutes of uninterrupted walking. So I have a walking pad that you saw in the video. On days where it's raining or just I don't feel like going outside, I hop on that for 30 minutes. Or in the evenings, my son and my husband will go out for a neighborhood walk or go to the park. But the point is to move, y'all. It's a numbers game. Calories in versus calories out. That is all it really comes down to with workouts. And in the past, I would work my butt off like in the gym, and then I like lounge the rest of the day. And I just don't want that this time. I want this to be a full body transformation, starting with my mind. And to do that, I think 10,000 steps a day just keeps me moving throughout the day, right? So that's been my goal, to close all of my Apple Watch rings and to get 10,000 steps a day. So yeah, if you don't have an y'all cannot talk today. That workout threw me for a loop. But if you don't have an accountability partner, I advise you to get one, to get somebody to keep you on your toes. I follow quite a few friends on my Apple Watch, and I'll see, oh, she went and did her workout today. She burned this many calories. She's done 8,000 steps. I'm only at 2,000. Motivates me to get up and get moving. So if you have somebody that you can have with you to keep you on this journey, I advise you to make sure that they keep you accountable. If you don't have anybody, you do now. Your girl is here for you. Every week, I'm going to come on here and share how my week went. So that's it. That's all, y'all. I will talk to y'all later. Hopefully a little bit lighter. All right. Talk to you later. Bye. I'm back. So I almost forgot to show you guys progress pictures. Unfortunately, I did not take pictures until March 30th. So I was already like 3 or 4 weeks into the journey. However, I did take them on March 30th. So as of now, it would have been about 2 weeks ago. So you probably don't see a whole lot of progress, especially in this workout set. But I'm going to put on the same workout set every Saturday to show progress. And even though these almost 10 pounds may not really show in these progress pictures, I know that they will eventually. So I'm going to keep pushing, and I'm going to let y'all keep seeing. All right. Talk to y'all later. Bye.